I'm Julie Johnston, and we are back here at Camp Rhino, the indoor obstacle training facility that has Ninja Warrior obstacles, Spartan obstacles, Mutter obstacles, and Alpha Warrior obstacles. We also have CrossFit and fitness training classes. Today, I want to show you, as promised, how to climb a rope without knots. There are 3 different ways to do it. First way is just the straight. The second way is actually using the wrap method. I would say that this is the easiest way for beginners to try to climb a rope without knots. What you would have to remember is you need to go outside the rope and then in. And it's called the wrap method, obviously, because it wraps around your leg. The problem with this is when you climb, it actually gives you a really bad, nasty scar on the outside of your leg when you don't use pants. So I'm going to show you the Navy SEAL method next. But first, let's finish this up. As you can see on my Innovate shoes, they have rope tech right there. So the rope settles really nice on the shoe, and then I actually jump and step. And then I can hang and suspend from midair. So let's go through that one more time. You're standing there. You have a nice high grip with your hands. Your arms are at almost a 90-degree angle. You wrap your leg outside and then in and get that rope right there. And all you're going to do is step on the rope right there. Just like that. Well, now what do we do? Now that we're hanging here, you lift a little bit higher, and all you have to do is just bend your legs and step again. Bend your legs and step again. One of the common mistakes made is that the rope gets caught up when you bend your legs. It gets caught up like this. You have to make sure that the rope slides easily through your legs when you step again. But now when you're going back down and that rope slides like that, that's where you get those scars. So I'm going to show you the Navy SEAL method, which is a little bit harder to do than the wrap method, but it's definitely a better way, and it makes sure that you save your legs. This next method is what I like to call the Navy SEAL method, but it's also called the J-hook method. And what's important about this one, this is the one where you can go really high and then you can go down really fast, unlike the wrap method where you really need to take your time going down or else you're going to have a burn scar on your leg forever. So this starts at the feet. I always wrap with my right leg. So what I do is I put the rope over my left, and then I step in between the rope and my left leg with my right leg. I'm going to show you what it looks like in midair. You jump up, and you see how this leg came in between the rope and my left leg. And then you go up again, and again. And the reason it's called the J-hook as well is you start right here, but you can move it right there. And as you see, it's kind of, the rope is in a little bit of a J. So the coolest part about this one is, especially with my Innovate, I can just slide down the rope. Super easy. And it doesn't burn my leg, and it doesn't mess up my shoes because of my little Innovate rope tech parts of my shoe. With the wrap method, it's really easy to get way higher than you're actually comfortable with. So when you first start using this method, you want to practice going up and down close to the ground. So go up, let yourself back down, go up, and then one way to test that you're ready to go high is in midair to let go and then redo your wrap. Midair, let go, redo your wrap. Do that over and over, and then you'll know that you're ready to go high. So even for a knotted rope, the wrap method and the Navy SEAL method that we just learned earlier are very, very useful because you still need a lot of arm strength even to climb a rope with knots. But really quick, I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorite methods to get up a knotted rope. So you can be in the middle of your knotted rope climb and you can kind of lose the rope and not quite be able to get it. So one quick and easy way to make sure that you never lose the rope is just to make sure that your heels stay together. My heels stayed together, and I was able to find that next knot very easily. Again, and climb up. Thanks for tuning in for our rope tricks this week. Next week, we are going to go over how to make the rings just as easy as they were when we were kids.